Welcome, everyone. Today we're talking about life after meds, what's next, and what's possible for people using the GLP-1 medications. I'm joined with our lead registered nurse, Trisha Hayden. So excited that you're here today.
Thank you, Connie. Thank you so much for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Great. To start, when we say life after meds, especially after GLP-1 injections like Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, Mounjaro, or our compounded versions like semaglutide or tirzepatide, what does that look like for patients, Trisha?
Yeah, when we're talking about life after medication, we're really talking about that transition phase. Either they're reducing the dose that they're taking or they've stopped it altogether. And so the body really needs to adjust to its new normal. And what that can mean is that when we're going through that transition phase, you might notice increased hunger, some of those cravings coming back, old habits returning. And so we really want to focus on creating a plan, because if there's not a plan in place, that can feel really scary. And that's a really normal feeling. And so we really at Livea work to prepare our clients while they're going through the medication program, making sure that they have tools in place, such as, nutrition, movement, making sure they've got the mindset and the behavioral things under their tool belt before completely transitioning off.
I like that. So good. So good. We do see a lot of headlines about weight regain after stopping the GLP-1 medications.
Mhm.
From your perspective, Trisha, as a nurse working with our team every day, our real clients at Livea, what
Mhm.
are you actually seeing and how can people protect their results?
Yeah, such a great question, Connie, and thank you, because the concern is real. We are dealing with
Mhm.
real humans every day on a very personal weight loss journey, and we want to really honor that and where they are in their lives. And so we want to be able to create a plan for them, again, like I said before, to have that in place so that we can, you know, keep that weight loss that they've worked so hard to get off,
Yeah.
to keep it off so that it is very sustainable for them. So at Livea, we really do see that long-term success because we see the medication as a tool and not the whole strategy. So to really maintain those results, we want to make sure that they're eating, high protein, that they're getting in fiber, that they have accountability, a good nutrition program, which we offer at Livea and which is amazing, and that have that one-on-one coaching and accountability. So this combination can really help stabilize those blood sugars, manage the cravings, the hunger, and can really support that metabolism overall, because we really want to see you succeed and have those healthy outcomes.
Yes, I love that. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So if somebody is really worried about the weight gain when they're coming off of the GLP-1s,
Mhm.
what does a sustainable weight loss and metabolic health plan look like for
Mhm.
our Livea clients that you get the pleasure and the blessing of working
Mm.
with day in and day out?
Yeah. So this is a real thing that people encounter all the time. And so I
Mhm.
love to address this because at Livea, we really provide that holistic and personalized program. We're taking into account their nutrition. What are they eating every day? We're talking about sleep. We're talking about stress, their daily
Mhm.
routine. Are they getting in movement? And we're personalizing it based on their lifestyle, because really you're more than just a number. And we want to be able to, create a program that is going to work for your lifestyle. And that's what I love about Livea, is really that personalized approach. It's not a one size fits all. And we're going to
Mhm.
address a number of things. Like I said, it's that holistic approach. We're not just approaching
Mhm.
the body, we're approaching the mind, we're approaching or I'm sorry, addressing things that are going on maybe emotionally.
Mhm.
There's lots of different factors that can play a role in weight loss, whether we're losing the weight or we're just maintaining, or maybe the weight loss has slowed down. And so we can really uncover those deeper layers. I like to think of like an onion, right? Let's peel back those layers. Let's see what's going on underneath, why you're feeling stuck or why the weight isn't moving. So there's so many different factors. It's, again, that really personalized, tailored plan. We want to make sure that we're preserving that lean muscle mass and really helping you just lose the fat as well. And so it's really just a beautifully rounded program that is helping people sustain that weight loss.
Couple of key words that you said.
Yeah.
Personalized, tailored. So super important that you get like peeling back the onion. I think that's such a great analogy because in at the core is going to be somebody else's different story. So really being able to, again, personalize and have this curated plan and trajectory for the client that's just really going to be all about them and their life and the challenges they face. And we get to be with them arm in arm to make sure that this does not come back. I just love a few things that you've said in there. So another question. So not everyone is a candidate for GLP-1 medications. And some people choose to stop doing the medication. Maybe they started and then they stopped maybe due to side effects, or maybe they stopped due to cost of the medication. So how do you support patients who want strong results without relying solely on weight loss medications?
I love that because, again, it goes back to the medication as just a tool. It's not the whole strategy. So we work with clients that are both on and off of the GLP-1s. Using our evidence-based nutrition program, having that one-on-one coaching, and then using the medical team when appropriate. Again, we're going to be looking at things that are driving those behavioral and maybe the emotional eating. We're going to be looking at stress. We're going to really look at creating that consistency for the client. And just know that you can make progress in the weight loss and the metabolic health and have that long-term success without the medication as well. And here at Livea, we're really here to support you every step of the way.
I love that. So for those of you watching this that have just maybe participated and observed our Life After Meds class, that was a virtual class. Trisha, what's the next best step for someone who wants that long-term weight loss and maintenance plan with Livea?
Yeah, really the next step is that if you're ready for that next chapter and you're really looking for additional support, what you want to do is go to livea.com and schedule a consultation because, again, we do those personalized plans while you're on the medication or without the medication, or again, helping you transition off of the medication. We really are going to work to protect those results and help you feel confident about that long-term health.
I love that. Trisha, thank you so much for sharing your expertise. And to everyone watching, if you're wondering about what's next, what's possible, life after medications, if you're just looking for a sustainable path for weight loss and metabolic health, Trisha just said it, go to livea.com for some more information and definitely come in for a consultation or just an add-on to your care, or if you have questions that you need asked and answered, definitely come on in. We're here, like Trisha just said, we're here to support you every step of the way.